There.
Oh,
and we're on YouTube World. Awesome.
Hello, everybody.
So we got 3 people watching on Facebook right now. So if you're on there, just say hi.
Yeah, say hello so we know who's watching.
Send some hearts or thumbs up.
Send us some love.
I forgot to pin that to the bar. No one's on YouTube yet. Usually Pranav hops on pretty quick.
That's okay.
Yeah, so if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel yet, make sure you hop on there at some point and hit the subscribe button. Hey, Zoya. Mr. Dunn, I got 2 thumbs up for Mr. Dunn. There he is, Pranav on YouTube.
Hey, Pranav.
So Pranav, did you subscribe to our channel yet? And if so, do you receive the notifications when we go live? Just curious. Cody's on. How you doing, Cody? I think there's a bit of a delay on YouTube that might be longer than Facebook.
Yeah.
I don't know. So while we're waiting for some more people to come on, how's everyone doing? What have you guys been up to?
Pranav gave a thumbs up, yes.
They are subscribed? Awesome. I don't receive the notification. Huh. Okay. I don't know why that is. But I know maybe there might be when we set up a scheduled YouTube broadcast, I think there's like a little bell or something you can click on for that particular video to get notified when it goes live. So that might be like an extra step or something.
Cody says he's fine. Hi, Tracy.
Tracy's watching. How you doing, Tracy?
How's everybody at home?
It's weird. Pranav doesn't show up as a viewer.
No, and he's saying there's a delay between YouTube and Facebook.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Guess I can take this off.
So it's weird if you got both going on. He said a huge delay. Yeah, makes sense.
Are you watching on both Facebook and YouTube?
No, he was on Facebook earlier.
We're doing good. We're doing good, you know.
Managing to stay busy-ish.
Did you take the dog running today?
No, I did not take the dog running.
We left the dog at home.
So what I do now is I take the dog out for a walk. He only likes to go a certain amount of steps. And then he needs to come home. So I learned not to run with the dog because after about 15 to 20 minutes into it, he sits down and refuses to move. Or he likes to move into me and trip me. Not intentionally, but.
Oh, sorry. Pranav was asking. Yeah, we did. We received your YouTube video, yes. Or
I have a few.
However you sent it. I saw it. You have more on your phone?
I have Dylan, Debbie's, Kai, and Justin's.
Oh, okay.
Unless you got Kai and Justin's as well. I was trying to tell you that.
Yeah. Yeah. So some of you guys apparently sent it directly to Sensei Julie's email or phone or whatever.
Yeah.
I didn't count those yet. I'll add them to my list. Hi from Sam. Hi, Sam. How you doing, Sam? What have you been up to? Okay, so it looks like we got a few people on watching. We're just gonna get started as much as whatever that means. You know, it's not a structured conversation kind of thing. And I'm bending over here because my monitor's tilted weird. So yeah, we just sort of want to check in, see how everyone's doing, remind everybody about the
live classes.
Live classes, yes. Make sure you're taking advantage of those. And if you had any questions about them, I posted the whole schedule for this week, went up yesterday. So if you don't subscribe to our blog, or rather if you don't have our app, but you subscribe to the blog posts, you probably received a sort of a summary email of all the different blogs that came out up until last night at midnight. If you want to get all your notifications of new blog posts like instantaneously, I suggest downloading the app because it uses push notifications. So you get a notification every time we post something. That's probably the fastest way to get information. What else? Sam says he's good. Awesome.
She.
Oh, sorry.
Vitale.
Samantha, yes. Short forms are messing me up. What else?
Not much else is going on other than making sure that everybody's getting the information for the virtual classes. So if you can build a routine for yourself during the week to attend at least 2 classes a week or more. They are somewhat age specific, but they are general enough that everybody can attend any of them.
Yeah.
So that's our big wanting people to stay with their karate training. I guess some new things that we're considering is doing virtual grading potentially. So we're come up with more details on that for you guys, for anybody coming up for April. But we have to work the logistics out on that.
Yeah, and then see, if how many people are interested in still grading. I mean, if you are ready to grade, it's in your best interest or your children's best interest to try and do so, assuming we can get all this working. Just because, sort of the longer we go without sort of being able to see each other in person, the memory starts to fail, right? So hopefully you guys are doing the online classes, keeping your basics, and there's some different kata classes. Stay fresh. And then we'll be looking on our side to make sure, so we can at least catch some of those people that were on the cusp of grading anyway. Hey, Debbie.
Hi, Debbie. Yes, and we do have a list actually that we started for April. That's our senior belt. So anybody that's a red belt and up only has the ability to grade. There's only 4 gradings a year, basically. Doesn't mean that they're going to be in the grading 4 times a year. That's when those are the only times we run senior up and up gradings. So red and up for youth and for our youth, children and youth, and for our adults as well. So any belt color adult. So excellent. So she's going to try doing class tonight. Awesome. Sam. Fantastic.
And I was going to say, there's like parents, you guys are more than welcome to do the classes as well. I mean, you're in your house, no one can see you. Mm-hmm. So it's like the ultimate no excuse. You don't have to be embarrassed about anything because we can't see you anyway. Mm-hmm. Right? That being said, for everyone out there that is training and wants feedback, just keep in mind we do have private lessons available. We're calling them VMATs. Virtual martial arts training, VMATs. So we have a package available for 3 35-minute sessions for
or 40. So if you're interested in that, they're 35 minutes in length, and we can discuss the subject matter on an individual basis.
Yeah, and so that's a 35-minute online with us. Mm-hmm. Obviously, if you were working kata or whatever, we'd want that you to record that and submit it ahead of time, and we'll take however much time is required to review that kata before we get on the call, so that we can maximize the amount of information we can give you during the 35-minute session.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah, so we have that.
Yeah.
Potentially gradings. So we'll
Yeah,
either be in touch with you or you can reach out and ask us.
Yeah, and we'll have some more information as we get closer to solving. Obviously, there's a learning curve for us from a technical point of view to see like how we're going to do it. But we have sort of a rough idea, and some of the directors at the other schools have been playing around. It'll be through Zoom, so it's it's private. It's not being broadcast through YouTube or Facebook.
It's safe.
It's safe, right? Obviously, because kids are involved, and it's just everyone performs better knowing that there isn't a whole worldwide audience watching them.
Yeah.
Right. There's enough stress on a grading without that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is there a list at the dojo?
No, there is a list at the dojo. I mentioned that already.
Okay.
Grading list.
Yes.
So we've already hit that.
Okay, good. Yeah, we'll be going through that and seeing who we think would be eligible, and we'll contact those people as needed. So I think we're ready to just open it up to questions. If anyone's got questions.
I think Cody was asking us how we were doing, but
Barbara just got online.
hi, Barbara. Oh, let's see.
We're just going into sort of the question period, Barbara.
Oh, Cody. I think we answered you, Cody. You asked us how we're all doing. We're doing great.
So again, I know it's some of you guys got the notification sort of last minute, or you weren't able to get on right away at 3:30, but just so everybody knows, it does start at 3:30. That's the plan anyway, every day except Sunday. So the live coffee chat, all right? So if you want to participate for the full call, then try and get on for 3:30. Otherwise, you can do the replay, I guess.
Yeah.
Right? Is Sean Lecture?
No, it's
No, it's new.
It's a brand new one.
Yeah, so he actually is doing 2 classes tonight. There's a 6 o'clock basics class. It's more geared towards the senior students.
Black belts, I think.
Yeah, again, you don't necessarily have to be a black belt to do the class. No one's going to see you there anyway. So if you're
for Shihan's, they do. See.
Is it?
Yeah, for Shihan's classes tonight. For the Kihon class, you will be seen. Just so you know.
Yeah.
For the lecture, I don't think so. I think it's more of a webinar. So, but they are both
Tuesdays.
Live.
Okay.
There are 2 different, one at 6 and one at 7.
Yeah.
But he prefers to have a small group. Tracy was asking if we teach the VMATs. Yes, myself or Sensei Sean.
Yeah, you can run. I mean, I can't say you can necessarily request one or the other because it'll depend on who's available. Mm-hmm. But we'll try and accommodate as many people's schedule as possible. And the same thing when the gradings do start, because it's still a panel-based grading. We try and have more than one instructor on to do marking, even if it's just ends up being a private, like 1-person grading, just to keep things fair, right? Because if it's just your instructor or just me or just Sensei Julie, then we don't want any bias as much as possible.
Yeah, so we'd have a couple instructors on, and we may be able to do a few people at one time to do grading from their own home. So we'll be playing around with that and keeping you guys posted.
So the one other thing, if you're an instructor on there and you want to provide some private lesson time, contact me directly. And we will see what we can do. It's just we weren't sure how that was going to work because we have the Zoom account.
Yeah. But if there's a specific instructor that your child is hoping might want to VMAT with,
let us know.
Yeah, let us know. We'll try and
we'll see what we can do.
With that instructor.
It's just tough because everyone's, as you know, is working from home, and we have to make sure.
No, Debbie, the listings are going to be generic to keep it easier to list on the website. So your topic will be whatever he decides. She's saying it's not listed as something different. I'm assuming you mean Shihan's lecture is not listed as something different.
I think on the website it just says Shihan's lecture.
Yeah.
It doesn't give a topic.
Yeah.
So it is a lecture at 7, but it's not specified what he's talking about, because you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
The 6 o'clock is specifically basics. Kihon.
Yeah.
That's what basics mean, or what's Kihon means, basics.
But that could be basic anything.
Yeah, you never
It's
know.
just the foundational thing,
That's-
topic.
Like I said,
Is the Kihon with Shihan today just for black belts, or is it open? Well, I'm gonna say you will be seen by Shihan. So if you're comfortable with that, and I will double check right now to see if I can let you know.
I was pretty sure when I set them up, they're set up as webinars, not calls. Because he does the small group one on Tuesday nights.
You might want to verify
That's
that
not
with-
even, those aren't even on the schedule.
Well, today, the way he was talking, it sounded
Okay.
like he wants them small, so I would clarify that with him.
Okay.
But maybe you're right. The Kihon tonight, I think, is open for everybody, so you're talking maybe about Tuesday, I'm thinking of?
I think you're thinking of Tuesday. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, Debbie, what are you clicking on?
Oh,
If it's the actual Zoom link, I might have just forgotten to delete the description.
it says leadership part 2.
Yeah, if that was in the description box, it's probably just because I forgot to remove the description.
So you're just,
Because he hasn't given us a topic, so.
so Stefan, you were asking, if you look at the website itself, the amadojo.net/live, it says Kihon with Shihan teens and adults. So I would say you can join that.
Yeah.
And his lecture is also for teens and adults. So I'm assuming that's correct.
It should be. That was
Okay.
the topic on the spreadsheet.
Okay. So hopefully you can join that one. It's not just for black
You should be able
belts.
to. I know I set up the Zoom calls for this week, so and it's set up as a webinar format. Just keep in mind there is a limit of the number of people that can join a Zoom call. It's 100, and because he's pretty popular, it will fill up quick.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think that's
Yeah, so, and again, Debbie, I don't know what his topic is tonight.
yeah. He just said he was doing a lecture.
Yeah.
Because I think leadership part 2, he already did that, and it's not a replay today. So it's a live. You're welcome, Stefan. Okay, any other questions before we sign off?
So just recap for you guys, tomorrow morning, well, there's the lectures tonight. At 4 p.m. there's a technical data all ages pre-recorded at 4. Tomorrow, 9 a.m. guided meditation with me for teens and adults and parents, obviously. Tai Chi with Jackie at 10 a.m. Train with Quincy at 12 p.m. So it's going to be some sort of technical stuff with Quincy. So you'll notice that there are not a lot of subject matter. It's just training with Kevin and Alice at 1. Gek Psychota with Senpai Lynn Harris at 3. 4 p.m. there'll be a kids class with Sensei Percival. 5 p.m. is training with Sensei Sahaya. And 6 p.m. is intermediate kids class with Sensei Johnson, Kids Orange Belt Plus. We don't know what the lecture is about, Tracy. Something that would have to do with leadership skills, about mindset. Usually it's about attitude, approach. So it's geared towards teens and adults, but anybody can listen. Do you have anything else to add for that?
I mean, he's always, he can talk forever. So just hop on, and if it's a topic that interests you, you can stay on. If
If not, you can.
if not, you can always drop off. It's like I said, as far as I can tell, it's a
It's usually
webinar
philosophical.
format.
Mhm.
So he can't see you anyway. He'll just see the number go up and then go back down again.
Yeah. It's usually something philosophical, martial arts related, life or lifestyle related. Any other questions?
Okay.
So,
No.
you're welcome.
You're very welcome.
Movie we watched last night. Do you remember the name?
Oh, it was
Yes.
something with the word up in it.
Oh yeah. What was it
Was
called?
it something Hart is the actor's name?
Chris Hart.
Chris Hart.
Hmm.
It's the one where he plays like a personal helper for a quadriplegic. Do you guys know the name? I can't remember off the top of my head. It's a comedy. It's pretty good. Are you Googling it?
Try and get the name for you. I can't recommend a movie unless I.
Let's see if you beat Sensei Julie to the punch.
Oh yeah, Upside.
Upside.
It's called so Kevin Hart is in it. Bryan Cranston is in it. Really good movie. So it's based on a true story.
Yeah.
Yeah. So where did we?
Maybe loosely based, but
Yeah.
it said based on a.
Yeah, it was entertaining.
Yeah.
And the other one we watched this week was called Banker. That was really good. I'm not sure what we're planning tonight, but we'll find something good.
Any suggestions? What should we watch?
Yeah, anybody watching anything good that you can recommend on Netflix, Amazon Prime, or Prime Video, or Apple TV?
Yeah, we have Apple TV Plus, and we have Crave, because my mom needs cable TV.
Yeah.
And then the Amazon Prime.
The Green Book.
The Green Book.
Okay.
Okay, I'll check that out. All right, so everybody watch The Green Book, and then we can talk about it tomorrow.
Yeah. But if you're also looking for a series, The Good Fight, that's a good one.
Oh yeah, that one is on Prime Video. The Good Fight. It's like a what do you call that? Spin-off of The Good Wife, which we haven't watched.
Really well done.
But you don't need to know anything about the previous series. It's about a lawyer who loses all her stuff due to bad accounting. Whatever. I don't give it all away.
Was there a registration email for the lecture tonight?
No, you don't need to register. You just click the link and it'll put you on. So the way they're broken up on the schedule page, that madojo.net/live, if you scroll down to the day, the buttons will either say watch or watch now or something like that. That means they're a pre-recorded class, or it'll say join class. And if you click on that, it should just take you right into the Zoom meeting or Zoom webinar. None of them are set up right now to require registration. So we just wanted to keep it as easy as possible. Okay, so we do have to sign off. I have another call at 4 o'clock. So we're going to say goodbye. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Easiest way to do it is through the help desk system. So just email milton@amadojo.com, and it'll get inserted into our help desk queue so that we don't miss anybody.
And Andre, to answer your question, it is called The Upside, the movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The Upside. And it was that was on Prime as well?
I think so.
Yeah, it was if you have Amazon Prime, Prime TV is included for free. So you can just watch it on there.
Bye, Tracy. Bye, Sam.
Bye guys.
Bye, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow at 3:30 again for our little
Be there,
Coffee
be
chat.
square.
watch a movie and share. It's called The Green Book.
Yeah,
Not
so
sure if it's appropriate for kids.
movie that it was recommended by Mr. Cody.
Yeah.
So we're not going to
We're
take
not
the blame
sure.
for that.
So just
All right.
preview it first.
So just take a look at it and we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Okay.